Be careful.
I'm throwing a party with my roommates and have invited around 20 to 30 people.
Wow.
You know 20 to 30 people?
Is that
Maybe
a wedding?
Spread around.
Are you throwing a wedding?
Yeah, that's got to
so
be
many
it.
people. My roommate suggested we make hot dogs as a snack.
Hot dogs as a snack?
Okay, wait, hold on. We're going to get back to the email in a second, but hot dogs is a meal.
Just a snack dog, huh? Are you sure?
Now, you could make them and then cut them into like thirds and stick a toothpick in it, and you have a third of a bun, right?
Yeah.
No, it's a hot dog.
That's
in
a
a
hot
bun.
dog slider. A hot dog slider.
A hot dog
is a
slider
snack.
is what that
That's
is.
an open-faced pig in a blanket.
Yeah, it's an open-faced open blanket. Cocktail Franks, like Mom used to make with the Franks Red Hots wrapped in bacon.
Choice.
Like
So choice.
That's a
Yeah,
snack.
but they don't make
snack.
they don't make cocktail buns for those, though, which I think is fucked up.
They should. That'd be cute. I guess you could just use a little pasta.
Little Red Smokies, not Frank's Red. Frank's Red Hot is a hot sauce.
That's
Little
hot
Red Smokies.
sauce,
That's what I was
yeah.
thinking about with the bacon red. Oh man, do they still make Little Red Smokies? Anyway, hot dogs is a snack, which I heartily agree to. I come home to get ready and see 64 hot dogs in buns stacked up on 3 different trays throughout the party.
Oh, one
It's
of the
near
20 people we invited is Joey Chestnut. We should make
Yeah,
that
right?
clear.
64 hot dogs.
64 hot dogs. You fucked up. It's near the end of the party, and there are still easily 40 hot dogs.
Yeah.
I'm also throwing a 2-day Fast and Furious marathon tomorrow. Do I suggest everyone eat hot dogs?
You must.
If we eat one per movie, we will eat them.
You gotta finish it.
Math it out like
You gotta
that.
finish
Like,
it.
It's like the kid in the Yellow Fever episode of Pete and Pete, where the kid's like measuring out his sandwiches, so he eats exactly the right number of if you eat one per movie, we'll eat them all by the end of the marathon. So my question is, brothers, do I let sleeping dogs lie or force the Frankenfurters on my Fast and Furious friends? That's from Hot Dom Toretto. Hey, 2 parties in a row.
That's
exhausting.
Now,
I bet I could tell you your birthday to the month based on that information.
Now,
I
but
bet you I
hold-
can tell you your age to the month.
To be fair, it's 1 hot dog per movie, right? And there's 40 left. There's 10 of those bad boys out. It means there's only 4 people there watching the thing. I don't know if 4 people watching over the course of 2 days, with all 10 Fast and Furious counts as a party, so much as it is a challenge.
You're not going to get, I can't imagine being in the middle of like Fate and be like, I think I could go for 8th hot dog in 2 days. I think I'm going to have another
This is
one
an
of those.
interesting
That's so-
thing
okay.
that I would love to flesh out on a sort of competitive level, which is we all love to watch these big men eating as many hot dogs as they can in 10 minutes.
Everybody on the call or everybody in Earth?
In the hot dog eating contest, Joey Chestnut, the other hot dog eaters. Listen, I love to watch
big men like watching Fast and the Furious, Griffin.
I
thought
do
you
love
were-
that too.
Okay.
I would love to watch them eat hot dogs for sure. Are you kidding me? Ludacris eating as many hot dogs as he can? Yeah, I think I would like that. Thank you.
Yeah, I would too.
But we all love watching these big people eat as many hot dogs as they can in 10 minutes. My question is, how many hot dogs can a human body sustain in a 48-hour period? A sort of, instead of a hot dog eating sprint, more of a hot dog eating marathon.
See, this is
That's the
interesting.
science we're getting into.
If
Joey
I may,
doesn't have the guts for that.
No.
I was going to go a different direction. Because basically, think about it this way. 2-hour movie. You're eating 1 hot dog every 2 hours.
Yeah.
If you put it like that, it's not that big of a challenge.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not endorsing sort of cramming it, to an unhealthy degree, because you wouldn't want to be sick. Like if you cram so many hot dogs in the first hour that you get sick and then you can't eat hot dogs for a couple hours, you're losing time. This is about pacing yourself and doing
time
what's
lost
best
is
for your
dog
body, so that you can make it all 48 hours. Do you sleep? Or
Well,
do you
would
just let
have to-
hot dog
you're-
energy power you? Like
You're
an
only
engine?
watching 10 movies in 48 hours, unless the movies are 4.8 hours long. Then
Okay,
I
that's
think
interesting.
Can I say, towards the end, they start to feel that way.
They do.
I mean, they get a little rambunctious
Let's say-
with those run times.
I would guess
Then.
the 10 Fast and the Furious movies, if you add them together, would be about 24 hours. So let's limit it to 24. If you crammed all these into one day, how many do you think you could jam?
10 dogs in 24 hours? Easily.
10 dogs in 24 hours is not even a fucking question, of course, right?
Yeah. I could eat 10
Can
dogs
I
in 24
get?
hours.
Can we get 20 in there? In 24 hours. That's sun up to sundown, and you know what I mean?
I think 20 to me feels like pushing it. 20 to me feels like too many hot dogs.
I think I can do
feels like
16.
Especially because can I hit you with something, Griff? The situation that you have ginned up for yourself means that at some point it will be 5:45 a.m.
Yeah.
In that 24 hours, you can't avoid it. At some point, it'll be 5:45 a.m. and you're going to be staring out the barrel of one of those tube steaks, and I'm not sure you're going to want to tangle with it.
I mean, if you started, you start 6 a.m. to midnight. You got 18 hours, right? It's a 20. Maybe you have one at 12:01. Go to bed. Right? Then you wake up at 6:01. 6 hours later, you're still in the 24-hour window. You got 19 dogs to go. 19 dogs at 18 hours.
You're watching the Fast and Furious movie.
But listen.
You can't sleep.
No, because here's the thing I'm thinking about
Not when these are on screen.
This is what I'm thinking about now, Juice. Could you eat one hot dog an hour? I think I could eat one hot dog an hour.
But your body is, you're imagining you at noon, hungry for dogs.
Yeah.
Okay. The you that is there at noon, hungry for dogs.
Yeah.
No question.
Now,
I'm
also,
saying there's a 4 a.m. version of you. It's like, guys, I can't do another. I can't do it, guys.
I see the divide. I see the divide here, Griffin. Physically, yes, I agree. Griffin physically could eat one hot dog an hour. What Justin's talking about is psychologically, emotionally. You're be it the time of day, maybe 4 a.m., or just like dog number like 16, and you're like, fuck this, right? It's like, actually, there's room, but I look at that dog and I see every hardship I've ever faced in my life staring down at me in hot dog form.
I am also not sure there's room because, like, I don't want to get too deep in my own sort of intestinal health journey. I don't know that I void one hot dog
an hour on average.
An hour. Actually, gang, that's a lot. Now that I'm thinking about it that way, that is a lot.
Especially if it's all you eat. If there's no roughage in there, oh no.
I can definitely do 12. I think we can definitely 10. I think definitely 12. One every 2 hours, definitely. 14 to 16, I think, is going to be the range where
I don't want to get all sciencey Bill Nye on you, but if you consume 24 hot dogs, you will void 24 hot dogs. There is just no way around it.
Not all of it. I will turn some of it into more Griffin. You know that's how that works, right?
Yeah. More hot dog watching energy for the Fast and Furious
the lucky sodiums and chemicals and amino acids floating around in those beautiful tubes. Those are going to become Griffin. The rest,
how long do you think, because we replace our skin cells and stuff all the time, how long do you think Griffin would have to eat only hot dogs before Griffin's entirety is basically made of hot dog?
Hot dog based, yeah.
He'd make vitamin D from the sun. So
damn it.
Factors. Yeah.
There's so many ways to get vitamins they don't tell you about.
Yeah.
Can I just throw this out one last thing, question asker? Mm-hmm. Maybe make it a Cardio Mart situation where you can only eat when they're eating in the movie. And I think what you'll find is, roundabout movie 3 or 4, it's going to get real challenging. Yeah. I think at that point, their bodies stop requiring the sustenance, and they're just drinking gasoline when they fill their cars up, so that they're more in tune with their cars.
You get the one cookout scene at the end of each movie that you are probably going to look forward to. You're going to see fucking... You're going to see Ludacris at the grill, just like grilling up some, some steaks. And you're going to be like, oh, thank God. Go. Luda's doing it. He's doing it.
I already did that during the Fast and Furious using the bathroom breaks. Like, I have to wait until Dom's like, I gotta go take a shit.
Yeah.
There's like 5 minutes where nothing happens on screen.
So should we make a plan? No, wait for him to come back. Okay.
These hot dogs, I gotta say, the other thing you are not thinking about here, and it's an essential detail. The hot dogs have been made.
Yeah.
The hot dogs have been made and are in the bun. Okay. And then they're going back in the bag, or right, and
somewhere,
in a container of some sort,
and into the fridge.
Thank God, please.
So the next day, you're not going to be eating like
good hot dogs
fresh off the grill, you know, brioche bun style, the one perfect line of mustard. Like, it's not happening.
No.
You're going to eat a gummy, weird dog, and you're going to eat 10 of them. I mean, I don't know, guys.
And as time goes on, this is over 48 hours. So by the time you get to the 10th dog, they're 2 days older than they were.
These hot dogs are older than they've ever been, and now they're even older.
Guys, they've gotten really comfortable in the refrigerator. They have their own, just put me back in my slot.
I can't even heat these up anymore, guys. It's just, what's the fucking point?
I don't know what's wrong with me. I mean, I do. It's a lot, but I would just
murder for a hot dog right now.
Murder a dog.
Yeah, man. And not like a fancy brat or whatnot. Give me an Oscar Mayer wiener.
Oscar Mayer wiener in a bun. Maybe ketchup just to lube things up a bit.
I want that mustard and a little bit of relish.
I want to get down to hillbilly hot dogs, maybe.
Oh, no, that's too fancy for me right now. Give me a Sam's hot dog. Give me a Stewart's. Is Frost Top still open?
I'm going to get my ass out to Lee Sage. Get me some hillbilly hot dogs. Yeah, man.
All right.
Hey, you guys want to have some hot dogs while we're in Richmond and Raleigh?
Yeah, very badly so.